Good morning, everyone. It is March 25th, 2018, and you can see here in the southern area, we went from such a beautiful day, 4 days straight of geoengineering, spraying massive chemicals in the air, and now we have this. What is it? I don't know. Never seen anything like this before, except for the past 8 years. When Obama started his climate change, where he's going to pretend to be God. He's smarter than God. He's smarter than Mother Nature. And he's going to solar radiation management the sun, which is nothing but spraying chemicals on your children, murdering your children, while they get your children to march in the streets and say, take away your guns. It's quite honestly, it's the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard in my life. So the sky is just gray, it's dark, it's filled with poison that will probably eventually rain down, get in your drinking water, and this is slowly killing your family. This will kill more people than guns, I assure you. It'll probably, geoengineering and the solar radiation management programs will probably kill more people than Mao, Stalin, and Hitler altogether. And of course, they love the children. So does Satan. If you see Satan, he's always hugging the kids. But then he eats them eventually. They loved you kids. I mean, got tons of pictures of Mao, Stalin hugging children, right? But this will kill more children than all the guns put together throughout history. It's probably more than Mao, Stalin, and together. This is going to kill. The goal of the geoengineering is to starve everybody out, collapse your environment, and literally the days of Noah, and just use weather as a manipulation to destroy mankind and start a new artificial intelligence. And no one is safe. Cops, military, FBI, DOJ, NSA, they're all patting you on the back. Oh yes, you're in the safe place. Oh yes, you work for us. Corporations, all these employees of the corporations doing their evil deeds. I mean, my last corporation I worked for was actually doing military operations within the corporations against me. Covert harassment, gang stalking, workforce harassment, character assassination. Same thing Hitler did. I mean, to people who didn't bow down to conformity and conditioning. Same thing Pontius Pilate did with his Roman soldiers also to Jesus Christ and all the disciples. So here we go again, guys. Days of Noah. Look up. Kids can march in the streets and say, we want your guns. We want gun reform. They're actually marching in the streets to take guns away from them. And you know what's going to be amazing? Because the main thing about this geoengineering and the microwaving, the 5G network, launching probably an E-impulse weapon against humanity, is the children will probably make it because they're healthier. Right? They're used to this electromagnetic shit. And the adults will be murdered, and the kids will have laws that says they can't have a gun. Because after their parents are murdered, they're going to want to get a gun and go defend themselves, even children. You'll have 6-year-olds going, where's me a gun? I'm going to go shoot somebody, that killed my mama. And then they won't be able to have one because of the laws that they're marching in the streets for. So if you think all this is a conspiracy theory, guys, think again. I've been videoing this stuff for over 8 years, and everything, and I mean everything that I've said has come true, and I wish I was wrong. Matter of fact, I would do anything to be wrong, but there's nothing. Everything that I said is just falling right into place perfectly, and although we're getting called crazy and conspiracy theorists and ridiculed and laughed at, just like Noah, right? And also Jesus, they tried to throw him off a cliff. So when he went to the churches and said, hey, what are you doing? Don't march in the streets to take away your guns. arm yourselves. And I don't believe in guns going to win this war. I believe it's going to be peaceful nonconformity and unity between brethren. The police will have to come together with the citizens. The military will have to come together with the citizens. The politicians will have to all reject globalism. The Towers of Babel, the New World Order. They'll have to reject it. It's the only way we're going to win. But having the guns to negotiate with Satan himself will be a huge asset, and lots of ammo too. Make sure you have lots of ammo and lots of guns. So, all right, guys, thanks for listening. Once again, instead of marching for guns, just look up and see the Holocaust happening above your head. Look down at your water. It's being poisoned by this. Look at your cell towers. Only 10% of it is used for communications. The rest of it is for mind control. That's why kids are marching in the streets, because they're under mind control. And I told you, didn't I tell you that the schools were going to turn on the parents? I told you that. Look what's happening. Schools are just letting kids out of school, go march in the streets against the parents' will. And they don't give a shit. Oh, yeah, the parents go to school, bitch and bitch and bitch. They don't care. They don't care. They think they own your kids now. And then you're fighting for better education. Take your kids out of those damn schools right now to save their lives. And start educating about the ways of Satan. Okay? Teach them about the Bible and spirituality, because they'll need it to get to heaven. So nothing that they will learn in the school will do them any good in the New World Order. Nothing. The only thing that's going to do them any good is God himself. Learn about Satan, because you can't battle Satan unless you know his ways. And learn about God. Left brain, right brain, guys. I love you all. Please click below. Support my channel. If you can't find my link, please go to other videos and support. I want to thank the people who have supported my channel. It's funny because I got a donation. These people are trying to collapse my income. And all of a sudden somebody's trying to hack into my Fundly and my PayPal account last night. I don't know if they were successful or... Well, I'm not going to get into the details, but yeah. So, all right, guys. Much love. Peaceful nonconformity, but arm yourselves. Arm yourselves to the hilt.